Hello everyone, I tell you the title, but I've already forgotten. Haha.
Yellow.
Is this Yugioh?
Yes, that is a color. What's your
Yes.
point?
Well, good. This is General Havoc speaking.
Sounds like a trustworthy name. Now that we're in Empire City, apparently.
Don't want to talk to me right now. I have a question to ask. Why am I at the synchro dimension again?
Okay, first of all, yes, I am extremely mad at what you just did. And we are still trying to find that person
So we're
whose
in the
memory you
synchro
didn't
dimension,
erase.
apparently.
Jesus. Also, it is summer break at the academy that you're currently going to, so I figured you could take this case for me. A bunch of duelists have been going missing here for the past few days. That, and I figured that this might be related to, well, his disappearance. And since you're related to him, I figured you might as well take this case dead on, since
Gotta love
this
the
was the
pronoun
location
game.
he was
So
last seen.
convenient.
Oh, now that you mention it, now it's been 5 years since that happened. Alright, I'll explore around the area, see what I can find.
Okay. All we ask of you, General Havoc. Sounds like a trustworthy fellow.
The
Trustworthy
evolution
is that
dimension.
Victor Von Doom.
May not look like much, but it's home. It's pretty much where I grew up, so, yeah. Back then, I pretty much sucked at duel monsters. But then,
Didn't we all?
my brother came along. He taught me no matter what, I should always remain calm and never lose focus. Nothing in this life is
I never paid
given
attention
to
to
you
that
for
part.
free. You must earn it. 5 years ago, my brother disappeared on a top-secret mission in the synchro dimension.
I'm sure he hasn't gone evil.
That's what inspired me to be an agent. Regardless, one day I will find my brother. One way or another.
Gonna go incognito.
Alright, bro. Let's find out. Shall we?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. We get a bit more backstory, not bad so far. Revenge of the Forgot... I forgot what I was saying. How convenient.
When the incident
Ooh,
with
cool.
Zark happened in the original dimension, not only did that split all 4 summoning mechanics at the time into 4 separate dimensions, but that also gave the opportunity for new dimensions to be created. Essentially, multiple parallel dimensions were made. Who knows how many
Interesting.
other sorts of parallel dimensions with their own unique summoning mechanics were made? Thousands? Millions? Once the evolution
Just enough for
dimension
Konami to make
discovered
money
other
off of them.
dimensions, we've been mostly sticking in the shadows ever since. Regardless, I came to this dimension due to a guy named Griff, who claimed that he actually found out what happened to all them duelists that were going missing.
All them duelists.
Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find a guy named Griff, would you?
Wait.
Thanks.
That actress should pay $10 million for that role. No, I'm kidding. Probably a friend. Now we're playing Mega Man. I think.
Yes. Perfect. Just a little bit more of this, and then boom! This entire place will explode!
Teleports in. Close
So,
enough.
I figure you're the one behind all this?
Did I not just talk about how I was gonna make it go boom?
No, I'm Jack Atlas. Who do you think I am?
Wait.
Oh, you must be another one of those spies from the evolution dimension.
How'd you know?
I already took care of one of you. Griff, was it? His deck was nothing in comparison to mine.
What? You already took care of Griff? Guess I'm in a bit of trouble. Wait. Slade? Is that you?
No.
I remember you from the evolution dimension. You were a student back at Duel Academy, but you look so different.
I don't know much of this slave person you must be talking about. You must be talking about my host. Yeah. I'm merely a spirit possessing the body that you call slave. This is merely an empty shell right about now. A spirit.
More of this than meets the eye.
So, I take it you want to duel? Maybe to
No, I'd like to
stop
play a
me
game of
from
happy
setting this
sack. What do you
entire
think?
place to ashes?
Well, how else am I supposed to stop you? I mean, I am unarmed after all.
Yeah.
I figured as
Law of the
much.
land. Everything is solved by a children's card
I've
game.
faced plenty of duelists in this synchro dimension. Some even from other dimensions, and all of them fall the same. No matter what type of deck they use, they're all pathetic. Oh, and by the way, I put a timer on that bomb over there, so I'd say you have about 15 minutes to finish me off.
Are we going by
before-
Dragon Ball Z timer, which
You
means
know.
5 minutes is like 50 episodes?
Now, get your game on. I think I'll make the first move. Draw.
The timer's
I
15
think I'll
minutes.
take it
Well, we're
easy
about
for
7
this
minutes
first
into a
turn.
14-minute
I summon
episode.
Gyroid in attack mode. Then I'll set
I'm not
one card
hungry.
face down and end my turn.
They've all gone down the same, which
Gyroid.
is why I'm playing a Syrus Truesdale deck.
Vehicle-roids? That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, now I'm just
Unless-
taking down every other deck.
That's right. When I said spirit, I literally meant it. Dual spirit, to be exact. Our army is the weak, the forgotten, the destroyed. Those cards that you called weak and not meta. And people like you who think that we don't have feelings. People like you who discards like us because we're not meta relevant makes me
Interesting
sick.
concept. I'm intrigued.
Our
actually.
master's true plan is to make an even meta. A meta where there's no cards that are good nor bad. All cards shall be treated as equal, no matter
That's
how
impossible.
weak or how strong they may seem. And what better way to do that
Gyroid,
than to
have you
destroy
ever heard
all
the
the
concept
good
of
cards
yin and yang?
and then force people to fear the bad?
But if there's no
Now
good
it
cards,
is
you
time
don't know
for
what
the
a
fallen
bad
to
card
rise
is.
again. But I've gone on long enough. It's your move.
Wow.
Gyroid, I
In
never
that one
hated you.
sentence you just told me
You were
your
very
entire
meta
plan.
than me at the time, just because
I
of
guess
my
I'll
neck was
find
like
out how
that.
your boss intends to do that later.
Once we're turn came destroyed by
Regardless, it's
battle,
my
that's
turn.
busted! It isn't.
I'll start by normal summoning Pocket Kidley. I'm activating the Stealth Scope spell card.
Big deal. You know that my gyroid cannot be destroyed by battle on the first turn it's attacked.
My stealth spell.
I'm not aiming for your gyroid. When a pocket monster is equipped with Stealth Scope, it has the ability to attack you directly. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Wait, what?
I place 2 cards face down and end my turn.
You think this duel's over yet? Oh, don't worry. It's not over until the last card's played.
Gated much?
Regardless of such, I think it's about time I do something a little bit more exclusive, don't you? I'll start by summoning
Integration summon.
Wrecking Roid.
Wrecking
What?
Roid. Never heard of that monster before.
New one.
Oh, yeah, about that. You see, our master has a very unique ability. You see,
Wrecking Roid.
he has the power to create new cards. So, he has the ability to create as many support as our archetypes need. Therefore, he can create any card to counter any sort of situation. So long as it's
Interesting.
fair, of course. So technically, he can add unlimited support to all of our archetypes. So,
Konami's
wait,
offended by this. They
The
should only
master
get
has the
support the
ability to
archetypes that
create
are the most
cards?
favorite. Only support for Blue Eyes, everyone.
Your problem.
More structured like
The
Yugis, everyone,
possibilities
because
for
you're never
me to
going to get tired
destroy
of that.
you are technically unlimited. So, regardless of such, let me explain what Wrecking Roid can do. By paying 1,000 life points, he has the ability to destroy one card on the field, And if it's a monster, I get to add one vehicle roid from my deck to my hand.
I select
I
magical
choose
android.
another
Ignore the fact
wrecking
it's an
roid.
expect monster.
That's not good. Luckily, when a pocket monster equipped with stealth scope is destroyed, I get to draw one card.
Not bad.
I think I'll do a little bit more damage to you before I show you what I'm really trying to do.
Hurt you.
I'll have Wrecking Roid attack your life points directly. I chain with my trap cards, Call Up the Haunted, and Pocket Substitute. Now I can bring Kitlet back from my graveyard and pay 500 to negate that attack. No matter, I already have everything I need to finish you off
Push
in
Gyroid
one
to
blow.
defense.
But first I'll just set one card face down and place Gyroid in defense mode.
There we go.
It's your move. And that starts right here. I activate Card of Evolution and evolve Kidlet into
boy.
Inciner Beast. Now I'll activate Inciner Beast's special ability. Since it was successfully evolution summoned, all of your spell and trap cards are destroyed, and then you take 300 points of damage for every card destroyed.
Burn, baby, burn. Just
Oh,
go
no,
Inferno.
you don't. I activate...
Wait, I'm making a mistake. Normally, trap cards like the one I was going to activate, Breakthrough Skill, would negate a monster's effect, but evolution monsters have skills, not effects, which means that card effects that would enlist a monster effect, like Effect Vealer or Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, don't register. Unless I have a
Interesting.
card that negates a skill, I cannot negate his monster's effect.
What's the matter? Were you gonna try and negate my monster's effect? Well, regardless,
It's kind of a
Inciner
little
Beast,
broken.
do your thing.
Making it entirely new sort of thing
Blast
one
it.
thing, but just changing
Well,
effects
I
to
should have
skills,
expected you to
that's
use
a
an
little
evolution
much.
monster of all things. Regardless, I activate my second plan. Go! Compulsory Evacuation Device! And I use it to return Wrecking Roid to my hand.
Not Inciner Beast?
Wait, why would he do that though?
I
If
don't
he
know.
targeted my Inciner Beast, he would have returned it to my deck, so why choose Wrecking Roid?
Idiot.
Well, there's no point in attacking Gyroid since it can't be destroyed. Fine, I end my turn with another
He's in
face-down card.
defense, so...
Now, I think it's about time you... Should we say...
Disappear.
Disappear? Now, I activate the spell card Polymerization and
Oh,
fuse
boy.
both Wrecking Roids in my hand in order to create Paracycloid.
Oh boy.
Paracycloid, you have the ability to attack me directly. I'm not trying to attack you directly. Now I
Idiot.
activate another card that my master created
Uh-oh.
specifically for this deck. Go! Garage Fusion!
What?
Another made-up card? It's a Roid
You're one to
fusion
talk.
spell. Here's how it works. Normally, it would only let me fusion summon with monsters from my hand or field. However, if I somehow manage to use a Roid fusion monster as one of the materials, I'm able to use monsters in my deck as well. So I can fuse Paracycloid, Gyroid, and 3 other Roid monsters in order to create Barbaroid, the ultimate battle machine!
Yeah, shit.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
You're finished.
Now you're next gonna get
Barbaroid negates
snapped.
the effects of any monster it battles, and it can
Effects,
attack
not
twice.
skills.
So that's double the trouble. Barbaroid, attack his Inciner Beast!
Well, I guess we'll know what happens next time, everyone, because we're at the end of the episode. Can he win? Probably. Synchro. Bye.